Welcome back to DedeMed's Mediterranean Kitchen. Today we're going to be making another variation of hummus. It's made with cannellini beans, fresh Parmesan cheese, basil. It's amazing. You can serve this as a dip or as a side dish or with chicken and a nice tortilla wrap. It goes great with everything. Now, you can get this recipe and all of my other recipes on my website at DedeMed.com. You can join my Twitter, my Facebook, or my social network. Let's go over all the ingredients and then put it all together. We have some fresh basil, we have some lemon juice, olives, I have some sun-dried tomatoes that are in olive oil, I have some cannellini beans, tahini, salt, I have fresh minced garlic, and I have freshly grated Parmesan cheese, and of course black pepper. Now, with the cannellini beans, you can also use a white bean if you'd like, whatever one that you prefer. You can either boil it yourself, get them dried, and then boil it yourself at home, or you can buy them canned, whichever one you prefer. If you're trying to be really healthy, it's better to do it at home. You also need a food processor. What we're going to do is we're going to put the ingredients in here and just let it process until everything's nice and smooth. So we have the cannellini beans. I'm going to put a couple of leaves of the basil. I love the basil. It adds a nice taste to the hummus. I have some lemon juice. I have the minced garlic. Now the garlic, I like to mince it with just a little bit of salt. It helps break down the garlic, and fresh garlic is the best. If you get the jarred garlic at the store, that's okay too, but really it's best to mince it fresh at home. And I like to mince the garlic first before putting in the food processor, just to make sure I don't end up with any large chunks of garlic in my hummus. I'm putting the tahini sauce and the Parmesan cheese. I like using fresh Parmesan because it's not as dry as the Parmesan that you buy already in the container. Put some salt and some fresh black pepper. We're going to let this go in the food processor for a couple of minutes, just until it's nice and smooth in texture. Now, I let this go until it's all nice and smooth. If you're a cheese lover and you get a good Parmesan cheese, you are going to love this because you can really taste the flavor of the Parmesan cheese with the beans and the tahini. It all really goes really well. Now, I'm going to just chop up some of the sun-dried tomatoes. I love the sun-dried tomatoes because the acidity from the tomato, and it's so zangy, goes great with this. Again, make sure you refrigerate the hummus after you make it, because it is best served cold. Just like that. Give it just a rough chop. And then you want a nice pretty white plate to serve it in. Let's get this out of here. Clean it off. You don't want to lose any of the hummus in this process. And you can serve this with pita chips, you can serve it with tortillas, you can serve it with fresh pita bread or crackers or vegetables. I mean, this dish really goes well with a lot of things, especially if you're having a party and it's a nice variation to the regular old dip. People are going to be like, is this hummus? Is this a dip? What is this? You're going to be amazed. I'm going to spread it out with a nice spoon. Do it in a nice circle shape so that we have a place for the olive oil to sit in the dish. Always want to use fresh olive oil, strong extra virgin olive oil, that way you can taste it. So just like that, I'm going to put some olives in the middle. Olives go great with this dish as well. You can use black olives or green olives, whatever you like. put these along the edge, just like that, just to make it look really pretty. Red is a nice color contrast, of course, with the black olives and the white hummus. This way everybody gets a little bit of the sun-dried tomato. So just like that. I'm going to put some extra virgin olive oil on top. And there you go. There is your nice white cannellini bean hummus with fresh Parmesan cheese. It's amazing. You're going to love it. Make it for parties, for sporting events, whatever you like. You can dress it up or dress it down. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Go to my website, DedeMed.com, and I'll see you again.